this just sort of blew the lid off of the Bento for me. Don't need a breath. It's a good hole in my shirt. Okay, so at the risk of sounding dramatic, I am reshooting this video because yesterday I wanted to see if the 1010 Bento could be a live looper, and oh my lord, is it so cool. And I don't even really want to talk right now that much. I just want to show you. But the gist of it is it can do something that I've never seen any looper ever do before. And you tell me if I'm wrong, because I've got, there's electroharmonic stuff. I'm very excited because I feel like this just sort of blew the lid off of the Bento for me. You decide. Let's go.
Okay, so here we are. I've got drum kit, sub bass in my style of sadness. Now we have just a looper track. I just went new track, put in a looper track in here. And here's where things are so cool. So inside of the track, whilst you've set this up, and even though it's empty, you can actually have settings behind the scenes that will kick in once your loop starts. A la filters a little bit down, there's some reverb send, and then I could even have the pitch, the volume is a little bit lower. You can mess around with everything. So imagine that's like a buffer that's ready to have stuff on it after you've recorded the loop. That is so insanely awesome that, yeah. So what does that look like? Right now, we just go back over here. Let's just play this. So the way we record the loops, obviously you have your input, you can change your input, you get your gain. Record to play means it'll play once it's stopped looping. We'll just really quickly do a 1 bar loop. I'm not going to do any quantized recording because that's basically like counting in, and we don't really need to do that because I've got the threshold on. So once it picks up the mic, it'll just do a 1 bar loop. So let's just... What just happened? I had 3 loops recorded, did like a weird little versy guy, and then recorded in the background just a little falsetto thing, and then slowly turned it up. And the creative possibilities here are unbelievable. Also, so like, let's just go again, and then we're just gonna, this little guy. Let's go edit, modulation. I actually already had panning. There's sort of a bug right now where the modulation doesn't kick in until you tweak this amount, which we can figure that out, don't worry. But also, if you're not wearing headphones, this panning isn't really gonna do anything for you. Beat sync on, beat sync on. Let's go just... Okay, so in another world of looping because I've never seen anything like this. I hope people can recognize how you can save an empty looper and have all of this stuff in the background waiting to go. So let's just do another one, brand new. Let's just jump down to this row. We're gonna go edit. I'm gonna take my delay send, crank that. Reverb send, crank that. Let's go down that octave. Let's just do it, okay. Now I'm singing. I'm doing my little show for the kids at the birthday party. This is the music they wanted to listen to, and so we're in front of all the kids, vibing out. And then I'm just gonna go back over here to recording. Yeah, okay. And we'll do a little bit longer length, maybe 2 bars.
If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe and comment meatloaf so I know you're out there.
Come on. What? I hope this freaks people out as much as I'm at a loss for words by how absurdly cool this is, because I've never seen this on another piece of gear. This is worth what it like forever staying with me, because you can do this to literally any instrument, percussion, anything you're running in. And you know, people are going to be like, well, I want the sequencer to have all these polyrhythms and all this crazy stuff, but like we can, these don't need to be, these can be like as polyrhythmic as we want. Because look, let's take this just to custom length and then do some of this other stuff. As I almost burp on myself. This video doesn't need anything else. And also, look, you have a master delay and reverb on top of that track too. So everything, all of those 16 loop slots have their own delay and reverb send and all of their whatevers. And then, I mean, it's going to sound muddy as all what, but you know, for transitions and whatnot, and you just wanted to destroy, and then okay, oh my god, just stumbled upon another sick thing. So we have the looper going, right? Let's just launch this one, this guy. we hit stop, your loop keeps going. And then I went into just the launcher. I can choose in the background while the loop is still going to the clock a whole new part. Could be an entirely different song. Hopefully it's in the same key. And then, guys, technology is cool. The future is awesome. What is going on? It's like, ugh, I want to break my glasses and eat something. I'm probably just hungry. But let's just digest what just happened. I have a looper track. That is not the looper track. This is the looper track. We can. I'm a wicked. Gotta get out of there. So we are in our looper track, and we have the ability to create basically custom effects behind the scenes, and then launch our loop with those printed onto it in a seamless way, which, yes, for writing, cool, but for live, to just sing a loop and then have it be pitched, even just pitched down without having to do anything. So to create these slots, and then you just save it empty every time. So after the show, all this crap just goes away. But oh my Christmas, what is going on? I am so stoked to show this to you guys. Let's party. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna keep making more videos. In the comments, ask me to do whatever you want. You know, I don't think you're supposed to say that on the internet, but I just did. Talk to you soon.